Welcome back to my channel Basic Code. Today we are going to do a little assignment on the previous topics that we covered in our on my channel. So today what we are going to do is we are let's see here, like we are going to add ABC on the button click. Okay, then CDF. Okay, and then we are going to randomly remove this one. We are going to do this a little assignment so that we can get to know that how to do something if we want to create something dynamically and we want to remove those values. Let's see, it's just a little assignment. Let's start with the assignment now, how to do this one. Okay, so let's start with the video now. Let's start with the functionality. Now we have this one box, and what we need to do, whatever the text we are going to add in this one, we want to add we want to display this content here in a list. Okay, let's start with the functionality now. Okay, first, this is our code here. This is just a user, just a text box, like we declare just a text box over here. And okay, so let's start here, and here is one button, like that's what we can see on our web page. Okay, let's see now. First, what we are going to do, we are just going to declare the variable, like we can say the input value that is coming from that text box. Okay, let's type here's a string. Okay, for now we will declare this one. Okay, so and then what we want to do, like the values, whatever we are going to add that one. So first we want the input value over there, right? This is our input value here. So this input value will come from here, right? Okay. So let's say if we have like a username over here, for that one, we are going to bind that first. We are going to bind those values with the help of ng model. Okay. How to do that one? Let's place here ng model. Okay. To use the ng model, we are going to use banana brackets. Okay, ng model. Okay, let's click this only. Okay, then ng model, what we are going to pass here are input value. Okay, input value. Okay, whenever we are using the name, okay, the input value, we got this one input value. Now if we will see, let's display that value over. Let's check that one if we can see that value or not. So now let's add this one and check if we can see our value. Okay, whatever the value we are adding here, we see, we can see here. But what we need to do, whenever we are going to click on this button, the value should show in here. Okay, after that we will do the remove button functionality. First, what we are going to do, just on the click, we want to see that value here. Okay, let's start that. Let's do that one first. For that, so for that first, let's create a function on a click function here. Click. Okay, we can create a function show value. Okay, like show value. So let's do the okay here. So here, let's create the show value. Here, what we are going to do is, like, if the value, right, this dot input value, okay, And what we are going to do, that value, mm, the value, it's not like that it's a single value. What we are going to have multiple values, right? It could it's like a list, like we are pushing the what we will do, whatever the items are we are adding in that text box, we are going to push them in the array. Okay, and make a list for that one. So for that we need to declare one array also, like string, type string only, then array. Okay, let's declare that one. So here what we are going to use, and what one more condition here we are going to check, if the string name is already exist, like if ABC we entered in the text box but it's already in the list, that we are going to, it will not add that one. Okay, so we are going to check two conditions here. Okay, first, this dot input value, and then we will check this dot values. Okay, the string values, dot includes we will check. Okay, dot includes, we use to check if that exists in our array or not. Okay, so that's why we are using array value dot includes this dot input value. Okay, here we are checking two conditions. So if both of, if this dot input, if that means if we enter something data in the input and that value does not exist in our list, then what we are going to do, this dot values dot push, what we are going to push that value in our input field. Okay, and we are going to make our input field empty. Okay, so this is our if condition for that. Okay, else what we are going to do, else if that is already exist in our list, then we are just going to make it empty. That means that is already exist, we are not going to. So okay, this is the list. Now what, now we have values in our array, means if we are going to, we are pushing this one value in the array. So to display that array, what we are going to, we are going to add one div over here, and let's make a list for that. Okay, let's create a div, mm, div class input group, group MB3. Okay, and this one, and class item. Mhm. And here what we are going to create our unordered list or list. Okay, for that one, as you know that we are getting that array. So for that one we are going to make a loop for that. Okay, then we are going to use ng for, okay, ng for let values of values. Okay, then we need to mention our index as well, index as I on that. Okay, then here we are going to show our value. Okay, okay, and with let's see this one how it works. Okay, let's check that one. Okay, it should be value. Now let's see how it's going on. Okay, okay, now it's fine. Okay, let's check this one. ABC we are going to add. Yeah, we can see this one ABC. Then DEF. Now let's check with the ABC again. Let's add ABC again. It will not, because this one is already in the array. It includes in our array, that's why it's not adding it again. So what is our next task is what we want to do. We want to add here remove button. Whenever we will click on this remove button, we are going to remove that list item. Let's do that one now. So here with all the values, here we need to add one remove button. So let's create a button over here, and on that button click, we will do the button remove value functionality. Okay, so value, we will say remove item. Okay, then here we are going to declare one click function. Here we will do remove user. Okay, which one remove user? We need to pass this index value. Okay, so that whatever we need to pass this index value, whenever we are going to click that remove user button, that user only we should remove. Let's create here one function remove user. Right here we are passing here, so we need to add one variable here because we are passing over the argument over there, so we are going to receive that value in a ts file, whatever the value is coming from there. So here what we are in this dot values, that is our values that are we stored in our array. We will do splice method. Then whatever the index it's coming from the button click, we will splice it with the one. That is, okay, we are going to remove that item. Okay, so let's do check this one. If it works fine, then we will go through the assignment again. So here we are going to check test. Okay, here we got this remove button click. Let's say click the item. Here you go. Let's do that one test. Then let's create one more user ABC. Then let's try test again. No, it's not. Now let's remove ABC. Now this one. So what we did is what we did we created just a simple text box. What we are doing, we are just entering the data inside and make that data, adding that data in the list. And after that, we just add one button, and on that button click, we are removing that particular item from the list. Okay. So for that, we declare two strings, like one array we declare. So here we are checking two conditions. If this dot input, that means if there is any value, okay, then the value that if that value does not include in our list array, so these two conditions we will check. If that condition is true, then we are pushing that values in an array. After that, we are just input empty, then that's what it is. And then on the remove user button click, we are just removing the particular user that is coming getting we are getting index from here. Here we are, while using a loop here, we are passing index I, so that we are passing this I into a particular user's index with the button. Okay, so while clicking on the remove user, so we are getting this index value, and we are use splice method to remove that user. That's it. Okay, thank you so much. Please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much. We will see you in the next video. Thank you.